Hi everybody! I'm finally getting to record a video. It's ridiculous. Although it's nearly 1 o'clock, so I'm not going to make this too long because I do have work in about an hour and a half, so got to get this done quick. I'm currently cooking my evening meal in the kitchen right now. Yes, at like 5 to 1 in the afternoon. Ready to take to work with me for my night shift. Boo-hoo! But hey, I need money. And I've got to eat on plan. So I'm like so late getting this video out. So I need to do like an update of how the week went, and I've had like 2 weigh-ins since the last time that I made a video. So obviously I'll start with last week, and it was the last week of Easter holidays, so I still have my children home with me, and obviously I was taking them out like for days out and things, and I had to be really good and stick to plan and not be tempted to have, you know, anything at places that we went out, and it worked absolutely fine. You know, I know one of the days we went out and it was bitterly cold, and the girls had hot chocolates and they had some sweets and things, and yeah, proper like sugar overload. And I didn't have any of it, and I was like really proud of myself, and I sat there at this place and I just had a black coffee, and I put some sweetener in my handbag, little tablet dispenser, and I had that. And I had my chocolate chewy bar with me, so even though I wasn't having like sweets or chocolate or anything, I had my sweet chocolate product, which was obviously my lunchtime meal replacement, but it's also like really nice to have, so I didn't feel like I missed out at all there, so that was really good. Anyway, I got weighed on the Tuesday, I think, and I lost 4 pounds, which brought me down to 13 stone 1, which was really good. Right down at the low end of the 13s now, and I really hoped for quite a big loss like that, because it would have meant that I had lost, since I started losing weight last year, because obviously I started last year at 17 stone 4 and lost a bit of weight, and then this year I started one-to-one diet at 15 stone 7, and I've now got down to 13 stone 1, and so I've lost over 2 stone with one-to-one diet. I think I lost 2 stone 6 pounds, so just short of that 2.5 stone, but I lost bang on 4 stone since last year. So amazing. Or was it? No, it was more, wasn't it? Because yeah, I was 13.5, I think, last time I did a video, and I wanted to get to 13.4 so that I would have lost exactly 4 stone. Yeah, I can't even remember where I'm up to. Oh my god, I should probably check things before I start doing a video. Never mind. Anyway, I got to 13.1, so it was great. I lost 4 pounds. Amazing. So buzzing, you know, 4 stone gone, amazing. That's such a lot of weight. And then I don't know what happened for the rest of the week, really. I think mental health was playing up again, because I'd had like a bad depression week last week, and then I got like a really bad monthly, came on Easter weekend, and I had to actually call in sick from work because it was that bad. And I don't know, just towards the end of the week, I just lost my appetite completely. So I'd only been having like a product for a late breakfast and then a product for a very late lunch, and so then by the time it got to like tea time, I didn't want anything, and then obviously, so I was missing out on my 200 calorie home cooked meal, and then my 200 calorie last product of the day, and so I was basically living on like 400 calories for the last few days at the end of the week, because I had no appetite at all. I just could not bring myself to eat, and I wasn't hungry at all. Like, my stomach wasn't rumbling, I wasn't hungry, I wasn't like lightheaded or anything like that. I just didn't want to eat. It just made me feel like repulsed. Like, even thinking about it, I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to eat. It was just like, no. And that's really bad. Like, you're on a low calorie diet anyway, and then if you're not even eating that, how was I functioning? I don't even know. I was still drinking plenty because I was really thirsty, which is unusual. Like, I'm not normally thirsty, but just not hungry at all. And so I'm probably like the only person in the world who went to like barbecues at the weekend because, oh my God, the weather was gorgeous at the weekend. You know, celebrated Easter, got Easter eggs for their kids and didn't binge on chocolate themselves. I just wasn't hungry. So yeah, I went to a barbecue and we went to like a couple of barbecues and saw people, and my kids had loads of eggs and stuff, and I ate basically nothing. I did feel rubbish, like I said. I wasn't feeling very good, but I don't know, it's madness. So that brings me to the thing. If you think that skipping your products and not eating and basically starving yourself will help you get a better weight loss, which is not my intention, I just didn't feel very good and didn't feel like eating, I can tell you now that it doesn't work. You need to eat your 4 meals a day. You need to eat all of your weight loss products. You need to have all of your one-to-one diet products, because skipping them will not make you lose weight. It will not shift a whole buttload of weight just because you've starved yourself. It will probably do the opposite. Your body will probably go, oh my God, you're living on 400 calories. Hold on to everything, you know? Keep that fluid, keep that food. And my body pretty much did that. And I didn't gain weight and I didn't maintain. I lost 1 pound. And I can quite easily be like, I only lost 1 pound. But I didn't stick to plan properly. Not by overeating, like I said, by undereating. I did not stick to plan properly, and I've been very silly, and I lost 1 pound, and I shouldn't have lost 1 pound, and I'm disappointed with myself. And I can't even explain why I've been like this. I don't know. I just got myself in a stupidly bad rut over the last few days, and I don't know. So I lost 1 pound, so now I'm down to 13 stone. And yeah, it's all back to normality now. Like, my second job, I've got hours again because the kids are all back. So I've just done 2 days in a row at the nursery, and then today I've got my night shift. So it's all back to normality and reality and everything, and the kids are back to school, which is why I have reclaimed the living room and can film in the daytime again. And so hopefully I can get completely back on track. Hopefully where I'm more busy, I'll be more hungry. Maybe it's just the fact of, I don't know, I love my children so much, but I think having them around me all the time, and with my partner always working and being out and not really being here and supporting me, I think sometimes it can get really, I don't know, just like lonely, and it's just difficult and stressful, and sometimes you're just so exhausted and you think, the last thing I want to do now is go and cook or prepare myself some food. And I know I could have sat here and had a bar, but I just I couldn't be bothered to chew. I did not want to eat. I don't know. I just couldn't. So yeah, 13 stone now. I'm disappointed because I really, really wanted to get into that 12 stone bracket this week, but I've done it to myself. I've let myself down. And we live and we learn and we move on, and hopefully this week will be a lot more positive. So far today, all I've had is the one-to-one macaroni cheese for breakfast. It's the first time I've ever tried it. Thought it was alright, not the best. It's okay. Will I have it again? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. My favourite of the sachets is still the spaghetti bolognese, but we'll see. And I'm going to have a chocolate chewy bar with a cup of tea in a minute. But anyway, I thought I would talk a bit more. So I wrote some notes to help me through, because sometimes I'll just sit here and be like, I can't think what I'm doing. But yeah, I put not on plan, lost appetite. I've spoken to you about all that. Back to work and all that. Barbecue, Easter, yeah. One good thing about the barbecue and everything at the weekend, like I said, I wasn't feeling very good at weekend, but I saw some people who I hadn't seen really since like probably last summer or something. And they were like, oh my God, you look so slim. You've lost so much weight. You look amazing. And I was like, thank you. And people were like, how much have you actually lost now? And I'm like, 4 stone in total. And everyone's like, what? So getting those sorts of comments is really lovely. And I've had a lot more people at work who are just like interested in the plan and interested in how I'm losing the weight. And it's really good, because if there's this plan that I'm doing and it's making me feel so much better about myself. Like, you know, I was putting on tops and thinking, you look all right actually. Or even the opposite, I was putting on clothes when it got really hot at the end of last week and getting upset and disheartened because my clothes were too big on me and everything was just hanging on me like a sack. And I started questioning myself, like, why are you getting upset? This is exactly what you wanted. You've lost so much weight and you're getting really annoyed with yourself. And I've discussed this with my consultant as well. I was like, what is wrong with me? Why am I like, oh, my clothes don't fit, oh, but in the way that I want? And it's just like, go out and buy smaller clothes, you know? How excited was I the other week because I bought a size 10 top and a size 8 jersey dress. Koren, wake up, go and get new clothes. Buy smaller sizes. You're not a size 18 anymore. Wow, I think that's what I need to, I just need to give myself a shake and be like, this is because you've put in a lot of hard work. It's so hard. And I think because I'm losing weight quickly, it's not sinking in my head. It's not sort of catching up with me. I don't know. But it's amazing. None of my summer clothes fit anymore. All my shorts are enormous. Oh, like I said, I went back to the nursery this week. My black trousers don't fit. I put them on, they fell to the floor. Literally dropped to the floor. So, yeah, all my size 18 bottoms are enormous. I'm probably not even a size 16 in bottoms anymore. I will have to go shopping and let you know on that one. But, yeah, I really need to go clothes shopping. And on that note, my bras don't fit anymore. Like, the cups are huge and sagging, and I've tightened the straps as tight as I can, and I've got it on the tightest clasp at the back, and they're still too big. And another one, which I never even thought about, pants. All my pants are sagging off my backside and hanging around my front bits and falling down in my trousers. And it's very uncomfortable, and I never thought that that would be a thing. But yes, all of my underwear is enormous and falling off, and as I'm here flapping my arms around, my engagement ring is almost flying off my finger because it does not fit any longer. See that? No resistance. Everything is getting big. My Fitbit watch strap I've had to tighten yet again because it's too big. My rings don't fit. Look, on my other hand, they're just flying off. Everything's too big. And I've had some people at work be like, oh, you're such a skinny bitch, and all this. And I'm like, I'm just losing weight. I'm trying to better myself. Obviously, I want to look good on my wedding day next year, but I want to be a healthier, happier person. Like, I'm one of these people that every single day of their life, they obsess over their weight. Like, I think about my weight all the time. I constantly think that people are judging me on my size and the way that I look. So the fact that I am working my way towards my healthy BMI and I'm going to be a socially acceptable size soon, like, that's really good. And I don't want anyone to put me down or make me feel bad for doing what's making me happy and doing something that I've been wanting to do for as long as I can remember. I cannot remember a time where I didn't think that I was fat and where I didn't want to lose weight. Even as a child, like I was, you know, not a skinny child. I had like puppy fat and stuff, and certain members of my family used to say that I was fat a lot, and I was just always like the fat one, and that's forever been me. And I don't want that anymore. I want to, finally in my 30s, I want to change. So I'm just rambling. This is my weekly waffle after all. So yeah, I'm gonna go, because it's 1:10 now. And I said I'd make this quick, and I've been talking for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go and finish getting ready for work, and I'm gonna eat all my products today, every last one, and my evening meal. It'll help me get through my night shift, I'm sure, and losing my voice as well. Hope I'm not coming down with another cold. But anyway, I'm gonna stick to plan. I'm gonna drink lots of water. I'm gonna eat all my food this week. I'm gonna make sure I do. And then next week, hopefully, I will be in the 12 stone bracket, and I'll be absolutely over the moon. Do I think I will get to a stone loss for the month of April? No, I don't think so. I think I've ruined it for myself this week. I think I could have. Sorry, my leg's gone dead. I think I could have if I'd done the plan properly this week, but I didn't. And so yeah, I think that I will just be short on getting to a stone loss this month, but that's okay. And it's my fault, and like I said, you live and learn. So I'm going to work really hard this week. I'm going to stick to plan, and then hopefully I'll have really good news on Tuesday. I have my weigh-in on Tuesday, so I'll probably do a video after my next weigh-in. It'll be more worthwhile then. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go. I'll see you soon. Oh, as usual, my Instagram page is linked below. I post there nearly every day, not every day, but nearly every day. And I will link my one-to-one diet consultant called Cheryl down there as well. If you want to find out anything about the diet, or if you want to start or just chat to her, then get in touch with her. She's really nice, and she'll answer any of your questions and all that good stuff. And she's lovely and wonderful, and I could talk about her forever, but I'm not gonna, because I'm waffling again. So I'm gonna go, and I'll speak to you soon. So bye.